What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with some massive WWE Mattel figure news and reveals. If you're not a best one yet already and you want to watch me rebuild my collection and you're a wrestling figure collector like myself, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And every year, WWE around WrestleMania, they drop lots of wrestling figure news and reveals for upcoming figures that we're going to be getting throughout the rest of the year. And so far this year at the WWE World, they have shown off some really awesome figures. I will try to stay up to date with it because I know they are going to be doing some rendering image reveals, which we could probably make a whole nother video on that if I do have the time, because in case you guys don't know, I have a whole nother channel where I do talk about wrestling, and that is on We Are Wrestling. New WrestleMania related videos are coming out every day out of nowhere like an RKO, including Saturday and Sunday. I'll be doing a live watch along for WrestleMania 40. So if you are looking for somebody to watch the PLE with, I will be live, and I do love to interact with my fans. So with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. So, starting things off, we got the WWE Legend Series 23 revealed. I believe the stuff leaked as of last week. And in this series, we got Hulk Hogan, Big Bubba, known as Big Boss Man, Rosie, and Jamal. And let me just say, I am very excited for 3-minute warning figures. This is something we didn't even get back in the day when they were in WWE. Even though later on we did get some Umaga figures that Jamal, he played. And eventually we did get a Rosie with the Hurricane with that gimmick. But we never got 3-minute warning. So I'm very excited about this line. And you guys already know when it comes to WWE Mattel figures, I only go after the ones I really want. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, this whole set I really want. And starting things off, we got another Hulk Hogan figure. When are we going to not get a Hogan in the Legend line? I don't understand. Every time we get a new Hulk Hogan, they just pull something out of their ass. And this one here is from the music video. He's got the red, white, and blue guitar, which I think is pretty cool. And this Hogan, I am digging. I'm sure eventually I'm probably going to end up getting rid of it because I already have so many damn Hulk Hogans on my old school shelf and my WCW shelf and even my Ruthless Aggression shelf now. But I do think that they are still getting creative with them, but we need to pump the brakes on Hogan figures, please. The next figure we do have here, we got Big Bubba. And I'm very excited about this one. I believe this is around the time he was in WCW. I really do like that we get the suspenders. We're getting the white button-up shirt with the pants and even the hat. I really do like that a lot. And I believe we are getting one of his old championships. I believe it's the UHN championship. I could be wrong, but definitely something different. And I've always been a huge fan of the Big Boss Man, so I'll definitely be getting this one for the WCW shelf. And the two figures I think everybody is looking forward to the most in this set, we have Rosie and Jamal. First time in the line. I didn't even know Rosie signed a WWE Legends deal, so I'm very excited about that. He's got the white hat, fitted hat. He's also got the Broncos-inspired football jersey, which I believe is a new thing that they're doing. I love the jean shorts, and I love the tan that they got with him. This is just a great looking figure overall. And I really do hope that we get Rosie when he was with the Hurricane. I would love to get that as well for the Ruthless Aggression shelf. But man, such a great first time in the line figure. With these rendering images, they definitely got the likeness there. And of course, we got Jamal, which we've already gotten Umaga figures, but I was not expecting to get a Jamal figure. And I just love the way this looks with the bandana. He's also got the brown jersey on, which is cool. The gloves, even the black jeans, and the likeness is there. I just never thought we were going to get 3-minute warning ever. Hopefully, eventually, we can get a Rico figure to really complete that 3-minute warning. But so freaking awesome. Finally, we got a Legends line that is looking really good, because I'm not going to lie to you, Series 22, there's only a couple of them that I'm interested in, really. But moving on now to our next figure we have here that was revealed, the WWE Ultimate Edition Target exclusive Undertaker. And this is around 2009, 2010. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am getting Undertakered out. I am just waiting for them to give me that 2004, 2005 Undertaker. I am just not a fan of it. I will say the rolling eyes head sculpt is pretty sick with this figure. And it is a good figure, but we just got so many Undertakers that I'm just kind of over it. I thought this build John Cone figure, this Undertaker was 04, but it's just 2015. It's a meme Undertaker, and I got really disappointed with that. So, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to this one. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up or not. Haven't really decided. I'm probably going to pass up on it. But one that I was very surprised to find early this morning, this was the first reveal that I saw online that surfaced, and that is the WWE SmackDown 25th Anniversary 4-pack. And I believe you can pre-order this on the Target app tomorrow on Friday. And this one I was not expecting, and I am going to get this because this is the era I grew up loving professional wrestling and sports entertainment. So in this 4-pack, we get Booker T and Stone Cold Steve Austin from the Grocery Store Brawl. And we're also getting Eddie Guerrero and John Cena from the Parking Lot Brawl. And I think that this is just a great, fun 4-pack. They're pretty much all in their street promo attire. I really do like that. I feel like we're getting a lot of Stone Colds in the promo attire, which I think a lot of people have been waiting for a while, because he's had so many awesome looks throughout the years, even with just the regular jean shorts and the shirt. He's had so many awesome looks. So I'm very excited to add this one to the collection. I also love that one of the hands have pretty much a milk jug connected to it. I think that that is just so creative, so cool. Booker T, we're finally getting an Attitude Era one. It's about time. I feel like that's way overdue. We do need to get ourselves a WCW one besides Harlem Heat, but I'm sure that'll happen through time. And the Eddie Guerrero and John Cena, I'm very excited about this one because I remember as a kid, I believe it was KB Toys, I found the 2-pack that they had from that Parking Lot Brawl. So the fact that we're getting this in Mattel form, I am super stoked about that. And I think that that's a really cool box set. And I love that we're getting more box sets with both AEW Jazzware and WWE Mattel. This I will definitely be pre-ordering because the Ruthless Aggression era and the Attitude era, those are the two collections that I love to collect the most. But now, let's get into the WrestleMania 40 booth because, oh man, there was a lot of awesome things that were seen during this little WWE World experience. And they showed off a lot of new main event series. I will give 2 honorable mentions because I'm still not the biggest fan of the main event series. But I will say I really like that new Seth Rollins with the light blue and the cheetah printed gear that he's been wearing throughout most of his World Heavyweight Championship run. I feel like the head sculpt on that one looks a lot better than the Elite 109. I don't know why they're giving us better head sculpts, I feel like, with the basics than the Elites. That's a problem that we need to fix, Mattel. But also, they showed off this really cool playset, the Lowrider from WrestleMania 39. This is a playset that I definitely think I am going to be getting. I'm not really a big fan of like all these cars and accessories they make, and it's more for the kids, but finally we're getting a Lowrider, and I think I'm going to get it because I would love to put one of my Eddie Guerrero figures in that Lowrider, even though Rey Mysterio used it at WrestleMania 39. Definitely want to get that for my display. I feel like that would just look so freaking cool inside my Detolf. And we also got WWE Greatest Hits Ultimate Series 4. Batista and The Rock. And basically, for the most part, they are re-releases. And I will say this, I don't think I'm going to be getting either one of them. I'm content with my Batista Target exclusive that I got a while ago. The only difference is the blue trunks. And I don't really care. I like the white and the red that he wore at New Year's Revolution 2005. So I don't think I'm going to be getting Blue Trunk Batista. And the Rock Amazon exclusive, I have so many better Rocks on my Attitude Era shelf that I don't really need that one. So now let's get into the WWE Elite figures that were displayed at WWE World. So starting things off, can't believe it took 25 years to finally get these guys, but we are getting WWE Elite Headbangers. I'm very excited about this. I love my Attitude Era shelf, and to add both of these guys to that, I'm very excited. Such a fun, odd tag team during that time. And the last figure that they got released was Bone Crunchers, which is absolutely mind-blowing to think that was over 25 years ago. And they were supposed to get classic superstars, but those were unreleased for reasons that I really don't know. But I will say, getting Headbanger Elite figures, I'm very excited. I think that they're going to be a part of the WWE Legends series. Probably. That's what I'm assuming. Very excited to get my hands on those. But moving on now to the next tag team that we got in Elite form. We got old school Dudley Boys, Devon and Bubba in the ECW attire. I have been waiting for Mattel to do this, and it's about time we get old school Dudley Boys. And I just don't understand. I know the Vault recently, WWE, or Ringside, they just announced the Vault series, and the WWE Elite 44 Dudleys in the 40s. They're Elite 40 something. Those are just worth so much freaking money, and I don't understand why everybody wants those figures. I really don't care for older Dudleys from like 2016. I would rather have 1996, 1997 Dudleys. And I'm very excited about this. I love the tie-dye gear we're getting. I love the old school Dudley glasses. And of course, we're going to be getting a table with it. Very excited. I really hope that this isn't the last Dudley Boy figures we get, because I would love to get like more of like an early 2000s Dudleys and even a Ruthless Aggression one if we can. But very exciting news, getting Dudleys and friggin' headbangers. 2 Attitude Era tag teams I loved. And not only that, we are also going to be getting new Bushwhacker figures, except they had a Doink the Clown head sculpt on it. I really hope that we do get an interchangeable head with the original head sculpts from the Bushwhackers, because that is one of the classic tag teams that I really want to add to my collection, but I don't want to spend all that money on the old WWE Legends 2-pack of the Bushwhackers. And the reason why I really want Bushwhackers for my collection, because even though it wasn't during my time, both my older brothers, that was their favorite tag team, was the Bushwhackers. And my dad would always say, "You're the Bushwhackers," to them. So honestly, I really hope that we do. I hope it's not just the Doink head sculpt, because I feel like that is going the shelf warm. But I think that they're not stupid to do that. I think we're going to be getting regular head sculpts as well, and I'm definitely going to be buying those. So I'm very excited about that. We also got a new WWE Legends Kurt Angle, and it looks like we're getting the same head sculpt that we got with the Ultimate Edition. And this is his gear, I want to say, from WWF No Mercy 2001. I love the gray It's True shirt that we're getting with this. And just the red, white, and blue gear with the gold stars on the singlet, which just looks so good. And we're even getting the gold medals as well. I love Kurt Angle. He's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. So anytime we get an old school Kurt figure, that is a definite must-buy for me. And I think that this one might be better than the Ultimate Edition. Who knows? Our next figure we got during the reveals, we got Jim Anvil in the yellow and blue gear. This was around the time when he was teaming with Owen during the early 90s. And I was not expecting this. I wish he had painted gear instead of just this cloth good, because with this wacky gear during the time, I don't know, I feel like it would just be better painted on. But I will say it is disappointing that we're never going to get an Owen figure in that attire. But I am excited that we're getting Jim Anvil. I really hope in like the Greatest Hits series eventually we get a new Heart Foundation one, because that other one is pretty expensive. It's up there in price. And I'm really trying to get the whole Heart Foundation on my Attitude Era shelf. But very exciting that we're getting another Jim Anvil. But moving on now, we have Sami Zayn with the red bloodline gear, and this one for me is a must-buy. I never understood why we never got this in the beginning, because with Elite 106, we got Jimmy, we got Jay, and then I believe 107, we got Solo in the red gear, and I've been waiting for them to do Sami Zayn, but I believe this is probably going to be a part of a Build-A-Figure series for Survivor Series coming up. And I'm very excited about this because I did go out to Boston for that War Games in particular, so this figure I need in my collection. Moving on now, we have a new Kevin Owens figure, and I feel like Mattel, we are pumping up some really cool Kevin Owens figures, and I'm really excited about this one. I do think I'm going to buy this one. It does have the Dusty-inspired look and gear. I love the Dusty shirt that we're getting with him. And I even love the one elbow pad, just the dark jeans that he's wearing. Such a cool figure. Definitely one I might have to buy. And I just don't know where I'm going to be putting all of these. Then we're also getting, and I believe this is a WWE Mattel Creation exclusive. I could be wrong, but we're getting Imperium. We're getting both Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci in elite form. I just recently bought the basics for now, but now that we got this announced here with Imperium, I am definitely going to be buying these, and it's going to be going with another figure that we're going to talk about in just a few minutes. Also, I do want to say there is some elite honorable mentions that I do want to talk about that will be coming out really soon. WWE Elite 109 Cody Rhodes suit elite figure. I couldn't believe this. I'm very excited about it. I thought that the only suited Cody we were ever going to get was that one basic, which is why I bought it. Glad that's not the case. I love suited promo attire figures, and this Cody Rhodes I'm very excited about because not only are we getting a suited Cody, we're also getting a commentary chair, and we're even getting the headset, which I think is really cool. Something different Mattel is doing. I know Jazzware did it with AEW with the commentators not that long ago, but to get a Cody with that, I'm very excited to finally get a suited Cody. About time. Also, another honorable mention has got to be Dirty Dom's WWE Elite 109 as well. I really just love the look. He's got the longer hair, he's got the purple bandana, and he's even got that gray and black flannel, which just looks so good in the package. And this Dirty Dom, I'm definitely going to have to buy. I'm a really big fan of his work right now. One of the best heels on WWE television. And I think that this is probably his best figure yet. And I feel like they're only getting better with Dom figures. Also, gotta give another honorable mention to the new Damian Priest coming out pretty soon with the updated head sculpt. He's got the purple braids going on. Finally, we're getting that Judgment Day Damian Priest. It's about time, but I do feel like every figure that we've gotten in elite form for Priest has been a hit. Not a miss. And this one, I am definitely going to have to be picking up. But moving on now to some more figures that were displayed at WWE World. We had WWE Elite 111. And this series I am very excited about. I think that this is a great, whoever came up with this series idea, kudos to them, because this is looking like it's going to be one of the best Elite series in a long time. They revealed a new Trish Stratus from 2023, her heel run, thank you Trish. I love the fur jacket that we're getting with her, and I just love the black gear that we got with her. Such a great figure. Very excited to add an updated Trish to the collection for the modern shelf. Then this one blew my mind. I know that there was rumors about him getting a figure done because of his Legends contract, and that is the Sandman. And not only are we getting one Sandman, we're also getting a Chase as well. So we're getting two Sandman figures. Never thought we would ever get that in Mattel form, but I'm very excited about this. The Sandman, he's got his white ECW shirt, he's got the Kendall stick, he's got the barbed wire. I'm digging the head sculpt. I'm digging everything about this Sandman figure. And the Chase will be having the USA pants, and oh my goodness. This Sandman figure is a must-buy for me because I've always been a fan of his work, but recently at a Blitzkrieg Pro show, which you could check out that short over on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel. My buddy, my co-host for the We Are Wrestling podcast. Oh man, Sandman right here. This is the can that he used to chug a beer and give my boy a shower. So I will definitely be buying both of these Sandman figures. Such an awesome person. Such an awesome guy. I fucking love Sandman. Also, we're getting a new Ricochet, and at first when they announced Ricochet, I was like, here we go again, another one, because I did recently get that Elite 101 or 102 with the yellow gear, but this one is a Captain America inspired gear, and this one, I'm replacing that 101 immediately with this one, because I just love the red, white, and blue he's wearing, and I really like that cloth good that he has on his chest. I love the vest that we got there with the shiny look to it. I think that's the perfect material for a Ricochet figure. This one is a must-buy for me. Then we also got a first time in the line, Tony D'Angelo in his blue jumpsuit. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am not a fan of his work, But I do have an NXT shelf, so I might end up picking it up and just throwing it on there. But I'm really just not a fan of Tony D'Angelo. I don't know why. I'm just not a fan of it. And I'm Italian, too. So I don't know why I'm not a fan of it. Another figure that was revealed in the 111 set, we had Finn Balor, and we got the updated head sculpt, which I will say, it is a little weird, but definitely something different. And we also got the 7 that's going like right on his collarbone area. I really do like that a lot with it, so I might actually upgrade my Finn Balor pretty soon. But we didn't get a new one not that long ago. And, of course, we got ourselves another Cody Rhodes with the red, white, and blue gear. This one I might have to pass on because this Ultimate that's coming out for Ultimate 21, I feel like I'm going to be really happy with that figure, and I don't really need 100 different Cody Rhodes for my collection. But moving on now to our next Elite set that we get to talk about, the Monday Night Wars. And these are Walmart exclusive, and there was a couple new ones that we got to see in that WCW ring during the WWE Worlds that were displayed. And this one I'm very excited about. We got a new updated Diamond Dallas Page DDP with the long hair and the jeans. This is something that a lot of WCW wrestling figure collectors have been wanting Mattel to make for the longest time. We're finally getting that DDP. Very excited about it. And we're even getting the taped up ribs, which I think is a really cool addition to this figure. Then we're also going to be getting a Commissioner Shawn, and I'm glad that we're getting that because I was going to pay some big money for the original build Commissioner Shawn figure. Glad I didn't do that, so I will be waiting for this one to add to the Attitude Era shelf because Shawn Michaels is one of my favorites of all time. Then we're getting another Stone Cold Steve Austin in promo gear, with a Raw's War mic and a cloth shirt that will not have the Velcro on the back. Seems like Mattel wants to do the pullover shirts, which honestly I think is a lot better because all you have to do is just take the head sculpt off the figure if you want to remove the shirt or if you want to put the shirt on. So that Stone Cold I'm very excited about. And in the ring, they showed off a Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, in his WCW gear, NWO, and I'm glad we're finally getting so many different NWO characters. I really hope eventually we get a license with Dennis Rodman. That would be a perfect fucking San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. But man, we're getting so many different NWO characters. Very excited about that. And with this Kurt Hennig, we get the NWO tank top shirt, we're getting the hat, and we're even getting the guitar, which is really cool. So I'm very excited to add a Attitude Era Monday Night Wars Kurt Hennig. Now all I really want them to do is that 2002 Royal Rumble. But now, let's get into the Ultimate Edition figures, because there was a lot of those that were revealed and displayed at the WWE World. And starting things off, we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Wolfpack Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Right now, you can go pre-order it on Ringside Collectibles. I believe it will be coming out in the fall, if I'm not mistaken. This 2-pack, I am contemplating if I'm going to buy it or not because I'm already content with the Scott Hall and the Kevin Nash that I have in my collection already. But the one thing that's really selling me this, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, is those WCW Tag Team Championships. And the Wolfpack, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash, this 2-pack I am considering getting because it is better than the WWE Legends ones that I already have. But these Monday Night War ones I also really like as well. And I am running out of room here for my WCW Wolfpack stuff. So this one I'm still contemplating on if I'm going to get. But it is a really cool Ultimate Edition 2-pack that we're getting. And I feel like Ringside, they're giving us these at least like once or twice a year. So that is really cool. Next, we have a couple legends that were revealed, and I feel like this is going to be a part of the Target exclusives for the upcoming quarters. We have a new WWE Ultimate Edition Dusty Rhodes. He's got the old school hat. He's also got the knife stick, and he's got the polka dots, of course. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am just getting over Polka Dot Dusty. Why can't we get one of these really cool Mattel creation, old school 1970s Dusty Rhodes? I want an old school Dusty for the collection. We were able to get that back in the day with the Classic Superstars line in the Jacks. So I would love to get that in Mattel form. Why do we have to keep getting Polka Dot Dusties? This one might be just an easy pass for me. And it's unfortunate because I love me some Dusty Rhodes, baby boy. And our next figure that we did get as well on the display is Vader. And it looks like it's his WCW attire, which I'm definitely going to have to get for my collection because I already do have the Attitude Era Vader on my shelf, but I really want that WCW one because he was a big star during that time. And he does come with the WCW Championship as well, which I think is really freaking cool. And I think he has the removable mask and everything. But now, let's get into WWE Ultimate Series 22, because the figures were displayed at WWE World. I love WrestleMania season. And starting things off, probably the most disappointed figure of this entire reveal has got to be the Ultimate Edition Jey Uso. I am not excited about this. I think this was an easy missed opportunity for Mattel. We should have gotten a Yeet one because the Yeet movement is so over right now on WWE television. But this is from, I believe, SummerSlam 2023. And he's got the white gear. He's got the real Chief shirt, which I wish that shirt was a crop top. Why are we keep getting these regular Jey Uso shirts? He doesn't wear regular tank top shirts. He wears them cropped. So why are we continuing to get these? I am disappointed in this Jey Uso. And this one I really don't think I'm buying for my collection. I have no purpose of having this one. I'm just going to wait until the Yeet one comes out because we all know it's definitely going to be coming out probably next year. Then this one, oh, you want to talk about pulling a 180. Gunter Ultimate Edition 22. I didn't think they could make a better Gunter figure than that Elite we got earlier, that we got last year, but they did. And it's going to match the Giovanni Vinci and Kaiser. So this Gunter figure, I'm definitely going to have to buy. Such a great figure. They do such a good job with Gunter. And right now, he is one of my favorite heels in WWE. And I've been a huge fan of his Intercontinental Championship title run. So this Gunter, no question, I will be pre-ordering it as soon as I can. And finally, we got a new Ultimate Edition John Cena. And it's not an old school one, it is a current day Cena. And I've been waiting for the right current day Cena to pre-order and to add to my modern shelf, and I think I found a winner. This John Cena has the baby blue and orange gear, which I really like. And the best part about this John Cena, in my opinion, is the towel that we're getting with him. I'm very excited about this. We're going to be getting multiple head sculpts, and this Cena figure, man, I'm excited. My childhood hero. I will be adding that to my collection. But now, let's get into the Fan Takeover Amazon exclusive Seth freaking Rollins. This could be a figure of the year. Everybody can't stop talking about this, and it feels like with Ultimate Edition Rollins, it's going to be hit, 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 hit. And this one I will definitely be adding to the collection because he is just so toyetic. He is just such a great figure. And I just love the gear all around. I love that it's just over the top, larger than life. Man, this Rollins is absolutely sick. This is definitely a must-buy. Definitely. Toyetic. But now let's get into the last column that I do have to talk about, and that is the Coliseum Collection, something that Mattel Creation has been doing for the past year. And I gotta say, I really love the way that they're paying homage to the older generation by doing this. And we got WWE Coliseum Collection Series 5 on display at WWE World. We got the $1 Million Man and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Not gonna lie, I don't really care for the Ricky Steamboat because I'm already content with the one I have in my collection. But the $1 Million Man, this is probably the reason I'm gonna buy this series, because I love the shiny suit that we get with this $1 Million Man, and we're even getting the money as well, which I really like. And it's his very first Ultimate Edition figure. And when it comes to 80s wrestling, $1 Million Man is probably my favorite character during that time. So, to me, man, I am definitely going to be getting that $1 Million Man, upgrading my older one to the collection. Very excited about that one. And we got a couple exclusives as well that will be coming to Mattel Creation. I think it's a 2-pack or it's a 4-pack. I'm not sure. But they did have it displayed as a 2-pack, so we're just going to go by that. We're getting a new Harley race figure and superstar Billy Graham. And the part that I'm most excited about with this 2-pack is the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Even though they don't have the rights to it, there's no NWA logo on it, so they can get away with it because it was during the early territory days. And I'm very excited about that 2-pack. Man, with the Harley race with the red, white, and blue. I remember the Jack Specific one. Love that figure. And with Billy Graham, we're getting the classic WWF Championship as well. Just a great old school 2-pack. And finally, last but not least, we're going to be getting another Muhammad Ali and Gorilla Monsoon 2-pack. And this one, definitely going to have to buy. I love the suit that we do get with Muhammad Ali. And Gorilla Monsoon, we're getting him in wrestling gear. And now that we are getting a newer Gorilla Monsoon, I really hope eventually we can get that Collector's Collection Gorilla back in the WWE Elite. I believe it was around 60 or 70. I would love for them to do a re-release on that because I would love to have him on my next-gen shelf. But guys, that was all the reveals that were found today at WWE World. Let me know in the comment section below the figure you're looking forward to the most. Mine has easily got to be Sandman Dougley's Headbangers. Very excited about those figures, but if you enjoyed this video and you want more figure news videos like this, where I just talk about wrestling figures, smash that like button now if you're not a best one yet already. Subscribe, turn on the post notifications. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias and other YouTube pages, all that down below. We are wrestling. There is lots of content over there right now, WrestleMania related, that I highly recommend you guys go check out. All the links down below, and of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.